All right, we are here today with Tiffany Conley, and we are going to be purchasing ISBNs for her book. I'm going to go to myidentifiers.com. That is Boker's site, and we're going to create or register for a new account with Tiffany. We're going to go in here and click register, and I am a new Boker customer. See, guys, you're going to put your regular information here, fill that out. Okay, so we've set up the account, and you can see right now, if we go to my account, my identifiers, this is empty. When we go to buy ISBN, so we're going to go to register, buy ISBNs. I want to make note here that copyright your book is an option with Boker. They do try to kind of upsell you on this as well as barcodes. You do not need to purchase those from Boker. I would go to copyright.gov for your copyright. And there is a website you can go to for free barcodes. So we do not need to do that here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to buy ISBNs. And if you scroll down in the yellow, the 10 ISBNs for $295. So when you think about, that might sound like a lot. And when we look at one ISBN, it's only $125. But what we have to remember is you have an ebook, a paperback, maybe a hardcover, maybe a audiobook, maybe a coloring book. That's 5 ISBNs, all for one book. So for you to buy 5 times 125, it's going to be a lot more than just buying 10. So you have enough for 2 or 3 books and not have to worry about doing them one at a time. So we're going to click here and add to cart and then go to cart. You notice that I avoided adding any additional barcodes and things that they were trying to slip in there for me. Now I'm going to go here and do the checkout. So we have checked out and we see that the receipt is there for the 10 ISBNs. They do ask you to fill out a survey. For this purposes, we're going to skip that for now. Now, when we go back into my account, my identifiers, now we immediately see 10 identifiers. So we are going to go in and we're going to assign the title. So purchasing them isn't enough. Now we want to make sure that we actually assign the title. So here we're going to put the book title. So now for the purposes of moving along and just making sure we have things modified, we're just going to stick to the ones that are required. So the medium here, we'll do print book and we'll do the paperback first. The genre, we're going to say children's fiction. And now we go in and we put your name for your author. So that we're going to check off author. Add another contributor. And we would put the name of the illustrator here. For now, I'll just leave it this way. We don't need an additional contributor unless some people will have co-authors and things like that. So if you have more than just the author illustrator, you can add more. And then they want you to put your publication date. Let's just do June 15, and we can come back in and change this. And the title status be forthcoming. The target audience is juvenile because it's a children's book. And then the price of the book, I normally go anywhere from $9.99 to $12.99 for paperback books. And now when we click submit, it says your form is complete. We're going to say okay. And it doesn't refresh the page, which is a little odd. But if you click back to go to my identifiers, it brings you back here. Now you can see that this has been assigned. What we're going to do next is we're going to click on this clone button and clone to here. And now we're going to do the same thing. It brings over the things we've already entered for the most part. Now we're going to do the hardcover. And we'll put I don't know why it doesn't bring over the genre because it should. But we've got still author, illustrator, and then we'll do the same thing, mid-June, release date. Forthcoming is the status. And for hardcover, I usually do $17.99. That'll give you a couple of dollars per book. We'll submit that. And then back here, and we're going to do a clone, and we're going to do one more, which is the ebook. Now, I know some of you will say, wait a minute, I thought Amazon says you don't need an ISBN for your ebook. They may not. But if you want to take your ebook and go wide with it so that you have the same ISBN on Amazon, on Google Books, Apple, you want to be able to have one ebook identifier so that you can consolidate all that information in one place. So I'm going to put ebook. I'm going to make it electronic, and we're going to do a EPUB file, which when we plan on going wide, EPUB is the best value and version that the majority of them will take without any issue. If you upload an EPUB to Amazon's KDP, it gets transferred into a Mobi with no effort from you. So that's perfectly great. Now we're going to go back here and just choose the children's genre. Everything else looks good. With the ebook, what I want to try to do is make sure that we release the ebook first, give some free days, get our launch team out there reviewing the book so that all of those reviews will be inherited by your book the day that it becomes available. So we'll just leave that. And you know what? These dates are not locked in stone. If we think it's going to take longer to get things out, or we want to give ourselves more time for pre-orders, then we can always move these dates. Usually ebook is anywhere from $2.99 to $6.99. So now we submit that. Now we have all of the ISBNs assigned. And what this gives us is the ability now to take all of these ISBNs and go request the Library of Congress control number. LCCN is something you're going to need on your copyright page. You need to have all of your identifiers assigned first in order to apply for that. So go watch the other video, how to get your LCCN and CIP block. They're all identifiers you need on your copyright page. They won't necessarily guarantee you will get into a library, but without them, it's going to be very difficult. So go ahead and check out those other videos, and thank you for watching.